Maybe a Ghana ya after 60 or so years. We here say you be changing the name Kotoka to Accra International Airport or BC Kwame Nkrumah International Airport. Our names are being suggested. Is it really important right now? Say the cost involved with so much involved here. Say best send the name Kotoka International Airport.
Oshe abanye otiswa. It seems say we lose focus and unim near oye otia kunyano so. Because oshe ni bibia oye bia emfa kwem. As we speak, the good people of Ghana renaming of Kotoka ene hunya woman. Yemisa yehu. Imprempra yehu. Ye rename bibi ene ye adia ihia Ghana for as we speak. Enya no ne ihia Ghana for. NDC for no eko twensem bia eden abakrompa. Yama ye ni anda hwa. Because ene when say ketu no for nso asore. Say omo nti ase e ma yensisa say din no. So what? Omo bae no omo share with the universities. Omo rename other universities. Omo say MPP before and edin be yede e beto so. But under MPP obi because and amoso mo bae mo rename yi. It's never true. Yen MPP for your bae. Na a satellite campus. So bekai. Amstead here oh. Sene ye we for satellite campus. Na omo epe that autonomy no. So omo abedi omo. Iti that call ne by say ya be autonomy. Iti any yen to me fast eye wini ba for din ne yede ento omo so. Iti na ehu be hia say ye be den ye be ma eye sa schools ne din. Iti yanko ye rename bibia. Ne mum eye the autonomy no omo be dey omo ho from a full complete year. Omo nye a satellite campus to a certain institution no. And a din ye den e pai. Omo ba ye secreted them there and on Bessano. I'm said ye no Bessano. Say Akwa could do international airports. Akwa could do international airports. It ask yourself in praying and hune here. And ne ketu for sorry. Da ben ena oda eye tribe on so be sorry kroma. Ye ti kroma yi. Ye ni obiati wasundwe mo. Anamebwa. Ye ni obiati wasundwe. All tribes ne ye ni obiati wasundwe mo. Inti yempese ndisi bakotwe bibia ba yentumi nso awokrompa because the moye mo sisa sesedin so omo ba be sisa Kwame Nkrumah University yisu din ya na is it a question ayi bisa because Kwame Nkrumah free asantememo ana ofria Kwame Nkrumah free asantememo say so fi nzema nkrofo anamebo it is say asante so sori se dabi yensu ye obi a bobobra oye titiru oye dehye ono nso yemfa ni din koto eye university ni so a na ye kwa akoka nsen ma NDC fo nkotwe asem a enifie ma because the more ye no mo ka so mo sanka wa kire se ye bepe ga bidi a wa ye yi ni ye dia kwa akoto so omo nhwe yi because ntokwa mo ba ko fa ba no ntumi nso awokrum aze yi because o say esi obi asase so en Kotoka ne so wo different region so no so efi ekrofu froso itiane ebe hu be hia se wo se yesisa ne ye de to asase na efe se ade ni sisu no kroma ni bia ono so wabobla na wodi mu ye de beto no. Can you imagine the thinking of the NDC? It at the end of the day asante so sorry say suapon ye wo hoi ye wa Kwame Nkrumah onfi asante member ofi nkrofo ye nso ya sorry say ye mpini se besiwa ye ne besi okrom ti na make catch am say hwe no man ko twetwe nkomo a enifie ema hwe no man ko fa asem a enifie ma because sa asem we se escalate a o se region no bia be so be so be aka ne nsem okrom aseyi ene na chese region bia the potitiro wo ho no ade bi wo ho a eno ne de beto no but the omo ye no any commentary on the communicators ene ne nkofo ena mekira omo keka no e ya ade a eba ko twetwe asem a e de aba. And besides Ghana for mebunu bisa at this critical moment aye ho hyehye yen ye pay djuma yi eno ne ade ahu hia na. It seems the government no lose focus because so lose focus aye den na enne as we speak Ghana mebunu omo pay djuma yi was the renaming of Kotoka International Airport, and no with topmost priority. Critical moment Ghana for Mebunu Pedumai. And Nameno can say UTAC eco strike. But a bind say and who yano renaming of Kotoka and only the topmost priority. And the SITAC eco strike. President Mama buying and this ya buying say and who yawomo. But renaming of university, of Kotoka International Airport, and only a topmost priority. And they just sack the same thing or strike. And there were certain institutions they bring Okoma, Omun now strike. But a buy not to say, a who yano and fun. No mum a dear who ya a bino, a say, or renaming the airports. And only a dear woman. Today, cocoa farmers are crying. Almost. Abai say no dia wonte say so no musu no onte. Nemom renaming of airport and only the topmost priority. And no renaming no edi eduane anasesika eba be hye fence cocoa farmers botom ana. Edi sika ba be hye Ghana mabunu botom. It is seen said this government no will lose focus. Onim ne woye. Onim ne woye. Se ko onim ne woye. Inka san komo we kra no eno na me ya de ba beda table so ayebedi. Because parliament resume here. So resume is it third year another fourth year. Or resume here. The first thing that pono so our parliament a renaming of Kotoka. Can you imagine the thinking of this government? Can you imagine? When to me the papa be am two table so am the Ghanaian youth enya so faso. It's a renaming of international airport. Edi ene benya yen pa na be yen infaso ben na de bebre eye ka bo na mo san ko bo Ghana because se wo kwa ko change this so ko sisa bibia o ko sisa bibia both Ghana and international so ko sisa bibia. This is the people wasting of taxpayers money. How ko kan beka $1 bafo o ko kan maka $1 bafo uti ya oya o beka $1 bafo onaya oya obeka $1 bafo. Government way men can say we lose focus. Onim ne oye okrum. Senka onim ne oye okrum a. Emembe empempe ya Ghana for emebunu pe adwumaye. O me kan kire say renaming of international airport and one of topmost priority. O me kasa asem ne kire. It media asem a meka kire aban we say on hwe ne wankotwetwe asem amakro we mo. Because ene anunafo asori o. So this year, din na that airport so. And I will say and never kwa year free so. E dey asem beba okrom ha. Na wa probi a ofri ho na odi ne din ato so dia e dey asem beba. It and other people, other tribes so sorry say we dey obi din ato bibi so ewo ye mantem ase. Na on free mantem ha it change na twan yense na asem na ban we beka. Ti na make chom say asem oni fi omo hwe e no man ko fa asem. Because mo kofa sa asem ne ba e okrum aseya mo am jejereje because the etin kura okrum ai yentumi solve nwie boko issues yen solve nwie na wo san kofa sa de we ba etimenia me de mesra ban say imprempren enye no ne huhia Ghana for the Ghana for pen say omo benya edwuma na ye obosa ahodo a wo hye wo mu ne nyina no ebe manifest e okrum ha ma Ghana for nya so mfaso because ene Ghana for wo shishi wo mo se dum so sa ba o se ma yo Ghana for wo shishi wo mo wo be solutions permanent solutions akono wo see renaming of university ene wo ba ye 1st January my first official power de ma ye ese wo to nkane abo mo wo to electricity bo mo wo ko to aban eduma e fo akatue mu a wo to mu 9%. Ghana for e ho kire wo mo eno no wo se ho nyawo the renaming of airports. And no with utmost priority. This government, sebi, oya yes in papeni. Abai we oya.
Is not too much of a strong way.
Na ka useless prices and can edika because the hu here no oswonye. The hu here pa no oswonye. And they over thousands of nurses and teachers to fee. Omo pe adwumai. And now we will say renaming of airport and a topmost priority. It's a caucus such a useless government. Obeka anything. But anyone yeka you say shan wan kotwe asem a eni fie anye de ama because yempe tribalism e yibia okroma because ndc ni de omo ye ade a omo nka say omo ye nkofo a omo ni gi saa eye campaign ho omo ye ade omo ni gi saa campaign ho nke ye ntena krom ha e ma omo nyusu sebi akanfo boys bi wa asantememu ha enka nsem a emfata enkyere eye asantemai okrom ha sei ye ntena krom ha ma won kika sansem no okrom ha sei it media mesre eye fencing majority leader ne nkrofo say saade omoye no wan sha e de assemble de ebeba okrom because secretary asore dia meaning say e de assemble tumi ade aba because other regions ne so sorry other tribes ne so sorry dia ene e de assemble ba okrom nye obi na ekum nantwio na de wow bosi ako na wo de uti ayere akokoje akyerema iti omunye de hu hia e magana fo dan say omokofa asema eni fia ayere e de aba
Chidi, necessary. KI.
I said, now no matter catch you say it's very necessary because as somebody are coming from historical point of view, you can be part of Adebone. Is
that really the case? Say Kotoka, that coup was not necessary because I say, as a student of history, then situating in a right perspective. Do you think, say? Yeah, Ghana one party state. Yeah, people were being detained by the Civil Detention Act, even though it was passed by Parliament. But can I say apartheid was a law passed by Parliament. At the time, people were being arrested, detained without trial because of there was this a Detention Act, which was like I've been referring to, and then Ghana becoming one party state. Don't you think, say others will also think, say? That was a necessary evil. Somebody ma wuti ha memeti am timikebi wuti ha utimikebi. Don't you think, say rather no, as people others believe, say then what Kotoka did this symbolize freedom. Say yen premo be oppressed as our mind. We will not allow people to oppress us no matter who you are. Do you believe, say it really say by virtue of say Yekunti, he doesn't deserve say anything better so?
Is school a good thing?
We might argue, say, a good thing. It depends. Like I'm saying.
Is school a good thing?
CCI, what's your hope? Yeah, the country has been made into one party state.
Okay.
Would you agree?
Okay.
CCI, take Ghana high. Now you're sorry, say Ghana be one party state.
Of which it will never happen.
It happened then.
I'm talking about
what
this.
What Kotoka did. So, I mean,
but I'm asking
by the fact
the reason why they did that, did they achieve it?
Well, subjective.
I asked you a simple question.
Subjective.
Can you point to anything that the National Liberation Council did that is still
what I believe they did, they say, am I a quite amande? I'm saying, Ghana is not one party state.
Are they wrong? But you see, I don't
not always the case.
I don't like the fact say they are taking you to that tribal tangent. You see,
that issue of school was not why they are changing the name. You know why? Because NDC is also guilty of same. No, what they said, they never mentioned coup because almost say because it's Ganland, so they want to name it after Accra because it's on Accra land. Though Obibeka said no, that is not why. But Nyao can say because of Kotoka is linked to a coup. But NDC cannot mention that because NDC is guilty of same. Because NDC was born out of what has
revolution.
But coming to your point again, I don't believe say Kotoka being what Kotoka did was actually indeed 100% bad thing. Because in America, people were being detained for just even saying which one about you that put in jail, no proper trial, just like that.
Didn't they accuse the government of being corrupt?
He was corrupt in some way, but he wasn't perfect.
The NLC
Nkrumah wasn't perfect.
So why was the NLC too corrupt? Why did they too corrupt?
Africa as a whole, but at some point you became power drunk.
Then why
would you change something? When we say Ghana was being oppressed and they see a independent from our colonizers, then you turn around and say we're running one party state. Such people will not sit down and let it happen.
But did they achieve what they?
That is subjective.
Okay, you're on Chinchen. We are another topic for the day.
Sure.
But taking it to that tribal time and say because it's on a Ghana land, I thought say it was needless. It wasn't something, and then can you say a bind to the conversation? They could have found a proper reason to it. Look, some countries be on my capital a brand. New York. Unam Kroman who will be shattered in New York. The New York has become a brand. Oh yes, though could do New York a JFK and you land that. But the New York City itself is a brand. Bronx has been able to do that. Philadelphia has been able to do that. LA has been able to do that. So we could have given away and said the Accra name has become a brand that we can use it. I replace here Kotoka International. Send a better Accra brand now more visible. That could have been an easy and I say reason be a bit for better than giving it say it's on a Ghana land. So what if you say the people living here in Ashanti when you wake up say okay the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology the name Kwame Nkrumah no enye onye Kumasi na onye Asante nti nyi free on ma what will happen in this country. Sometimes yeah idea enye very careful. The kind of reason I didn't maybe I didn't have the papa, but reason I didn't count to grandma, I didn't cry, a phone to say, and the papa. They shouldn't take it to that tribal tangent. They should just find a way they will just kill this once and for all. Because I do say because it's on Ghana land or it's not right.
Well, not right. Nana Drew, AOB, I think we're supposed to leave by 8. In a few minutes, like 2 minutes to 8 o'clock. Into any other business?
Best sorry, so no. I'm the Shaza current main boss, chairman of the Noko Quapia, Mami Chano. Na min country, Essian trying for Metro Basse, Papa Weber as the regional chairman for the New Patriotic Party in Ashanti region. Edruwa Yanadom. Na Yento Abadmano, no Metiki Party no. Na onhihye party me no baba bedi ne ho komo proper ofie ha seye ba de hia me enwumre koko farmers no omode no ene one of the thing men can say take the center stage as we speak because ahometisem krom ha seye koko for no ye the FM I know say me aminu apani Dennis Miracles Abwaje and other people and so at the Omano Atumubi. I know say some press conference near the day Ebeba People's Forum Ninano Yebeba and a team a movie today all this Kuku areas are all Omoha Ninano Ebeba Bontain. Inti you expect more from the NPP communicators. This 2026 you put the government on the toes. Adia na say no, ya swear adia nesiho, which is the presidential primaries. Say ya so esi no, ya ni omo be kono boot for boot, sort as say because abai we na nkasa no lose focus. Onim ne wo ye as we speak. Nti ne minister can some fono kire yen, ne mayor eno so ka ensem we ye den kire yen. In fact, omu nim ne omo ye as we speak omote abai mo. Nti ne wo hwe all the projects and programs are MPP di gu from and I say di gu kwemu na eso abani nyina no omo ba ye ne sa project ni nyina o mesi ni tirase. And one typical example is the zip line. And there was a zip line go. And now call menako oko mampon ye frɛ baby mpanya oko ho ani nyina ho say enye adwuma adentia because vision na ekura MPP no eso to the extent NDC for no omo manage ne kekekura no mutumi manage. Nti the zip line go this e-health here wokrum ha na wo yare wo konfanochi na wo call south near the adenia and this ade ni nyina no o mesi ni trase it a true preface say o man ni nyina yi enhihye papa true na na dodan ko akufado ni eru abaumia ye de go form ni nyina na nkofon ba o mesi ni trase it media meka che Ghana for say munum nsuo ntwen ope munum nsuo twa ope e wo mi say obeka say yes ne wade but nim yawo ye to aba 7 December ye nansen ya ba na ye twa 1 year ene obi ehunu aban de oye okrum bibia enko yi okoka ye benya aban mu mpenfo ombeto ayampia akansem ayede a kire okrum hase munya botre the New Patriotic Party sene munim se ye nim amamuo no ewom se nioma na ba ya ma nioma ye de ekosa but munya abotre because NDC way enya ade obetumi ayade papa bia oba ye die na NDC aye okoka baka to dollar okoka inflation but still nioma bo eden and I say so matete nioma bo so okruma Mpabwe ana nkane boys yi omode bo akata okrom hai. In 2024 na MPP ukra be 150 200 na enda wutumi nya bi ehye kama one na wutumi ehye this sneakers na unya correct one che ba enne ukra 450 500 da unya bi nche kata mzamebwa ba ukwa kan beka tese dollar ba fom beka tese inflation ba fom ana mebwa
well
and the papers yente so tese it is sanyoma we nyina okrom ba ukwa kan beka tese oil so Ghana fo nya abotre and this for no so omunya abotre. The issue is omomonte de Ghana foka because okoka ombe jesu and MPP for ya to abeti am MPP egu ye ka sansem we bi in 2017 it can be 2020 and 2024 and they opposition inti momma benya eye vote bi ninti no momma mutrum nyede your days are numbered iti eye abotre and obi abenya ama eye the new patriotic party this year eni ombe kon boot for boot. Once I swear this one is from no this year any omo okro party obi abehu obi anso bebo nsem ama the new patriotic party communicators
their days are numbered and then boot for boot chidi
ele Friday we na o driver make sure say won no munsa na on drive obekọ ba bi so ana wa yeden obo ho ban na Ghana penifo no so no mo hwe ma no kasa so yi mo hwe ni ye pa because amanfo emonitamu na wahwe bie na obeka asem be say ya agoro ana say nya asem bia huhia wo kina bi no sa asem no ebetimi do aka akotena fie me de no ne de mo ka
well all too soon either must say mo amoje bra mo try and China me aye almost 2 hours ni na naji MPP communication team Ashanti region either was bebre say wa be try o ha anybody say obeba na ye ntiti awa because nkomo no they aso amanfo ani a we comment section they appreciate your presence here chidin so they always in the house and I could see ntimi antrase me na mtran mu akosi we are sure say yankopon ya adoma Monday oba be try nchen producer na school and I was say producer at large kechi da mu nyina ase yankopon ya adoma Monday e be send the program ya ba Afro City extra hot in the evening. Nyame show bibia said the chidi kan na Friday don't drink and drive ubeko baby akwaji weni a you know friend say on the lower side said the be ya nyankopon ya adoma Monday e be san ba be hia asomdwe mu na biboni bia nsiye yeda mase nyankopon ya adoma e be hia